Clear quartz. Clear quartz is often called the master healer and is the most abundant and widely distributed mineral on the surface of the Earth, found on every continent and in virtually every geological environment from mountain ranges to ocean floors. It is composed of silicon dioxide, and its name comes from the ancient Greek word kristallos, meaning ice, as the Greeks believed it was a form of water frozen so deeply that it could never melt. Clear quartz has been used by human civilizations for tens of thousands of years as tools, spiritual objects, and ornamental carvings. And it remains the foundation of modern technology through its use in watches and electronics that keep time in virtually every digital device in the world. Amethyst. Amethyst is a violet variety of quartz whose name comes from the ancient Greek word amethystos, meaning not drunk, as the Greeks believed wearing amethyst or drinking from vessels carved from it would prevent intoxication and keep the mind clear. Its purple colour comes from traces of iron and natural irradiation within the crystal structure, and the depth of colour can range from a pale lavender all the way to a deep saturated royal purple depending on those conditions. For centuries, amethyst was considered as precious as ruby and emerald and was reserved exclusively for royalty and clergy, until large deposits were discovered in Brazil in the 19th century that flooded the market and made it one of the most widely available gemstone crystals in the world. Rose quartz. Rose quartz is a pale pink variety of quartz whose colour comes from trace amounts of titanium, iron, or manganese within the crystal, and it has been associated with love, compassion, and emotional healing across virtually every ancient culture that encountered it. Archaeological evidence shows rose quartz beads and carvings being used as far back as 7000 BCE in Mesopotamia, and both ancient Egyptian and Roman women used rose quartz facial masks, believing the stone had the power to prevent aging and improve the complexion. It is one of the most commercially successful crystals in the modern wellness market, consistently ranking as the best-selling crystal globally year after year, with no signs of slowing down. Citrine. Citrine is a yellow to orange variety of quartz whose colour comes from traces of iron within the crystal, and natural citrine is actually one of the rarest forms of quartz in the world, despite being sold in virtually every crystal shop and market on the planet. The vast majority of citrine sold commercially is heat-treated amethyst or smoky quartz that has been artificially transformed to display the warm golden tones associated with natural citrine, meaning most buyers are purchasing a lab-altered stone without ever realising it. It has been called the merchant stone for centuries because of a widespread belief that keeping citrine in a cash register or place of business attracts wealth and prosperity, a tradition still actively followed by many business owners and entrepreneurs today. Black tourmaline. Black tourmaline, also called schorl, is one of the most chemically complex mineral groups in existence, containing more elements within its structure than almost any other crystal on Earth, including aluminum, iron, magnesium, sodium, lithium, and potassium in varying combinations. It has been used as a protective stone across many cultures for centuries and was traditionally carried by shamans and warriors as a talisman against negative energy and psychic attack. Schorl makes up an estimated 95% of all tourmaline found in the Earth's crust, and it is one of the very few minerals that can become electrically charged simply by heating or applying pressure to it, a property that gives it genuine scientific applications in pressure sensing technology. Lapis Lazuli. Lapis Lazuli is one of the oldest gemstones in continuous use by humanity, with evidence of mining from the Badakhshan region of northeastern Afghanistan dating back over 6,000 years, making it one of the few gem materials prized without interruption from the ancient world to the present day. Its intense deep blue colour comes primarily from the mineral lazurite within its composition, and for thousands of years, lapis lazuli was ground into powder to create ultramarine, the most expensive and prized blue pigment in the history of art, used by painters including Michelangelo and Vermeer to achieve blues that no other material could produce. Ancient Egyptians used it extensively in jewellery, burial masks, and cosmetics, including the iconic blue pigment found on the burial mask of Tutankhamun. Selenite. Selenite is a crystalline form of the mineral gypsum and one of the softest widely used crystals, ranking at only a 2 on the Mohs hardness scale, which means it can be scratched by a fingernail and will dissolve entirely if left in water for an extended period. It is named after Selene, the ancient Greek goddess of the moon, because of the soft, milky white glow it displays when light passes through its translucent surface. One of the most remarkable qualities attributed to selenite is that it is considered self-cleansing in many spiritual traditions. meaning it does not absorb negative energy the way other crystals are said to, and does not require cleansing or recharging, a quality that has made it one of the most consistently popular crystals in the modern wellness industry. Malachite. Malachite is a vivid green copper carbonate mineral known for its striking banded patterns of light and dark green concentric rings, and it has been mined and used as both a gemstone and a source of copper for over 3,000 years across Egypt, Greece, and Rome. Ancient Egyptians ground it into pigment for green paint and eyeshadow, and the mineral appears in frescoes, pottery, and cosmetic containers across dozens of major archaeological sites throughout the ancient world. One of the lesser-known facts about malachite is that its dust is genuinely toxic and must be handled with protective equipment when cutting or carving, as the fine copper particles it releases can cause serious respiratory damage when inhaled, making it one of the more dangerous crystals to work with in raw form. Moonstone. Moonstone is a variety of the feldspar mineral orthoclase known for its distinctive blue-white sheen that appears to float beneath the surface of the stone and shifts as the viewing angle changes, a phenomenon gemologists call adularescence. This visual effect is caused by light scattering between alternating layers of different feldspar minerals within the stone, and the finest examples from Sri Lanka display a vivid electric blue sheen against a colourless and transparent body unlike any other gemstone in the world. Both ancient Roman and Greek mythology associated moonstone directly with their lunar deities, with Romans believing it was formed from solidified moonlight, and it has been used in jewellery across India for thousands of years, where it remains a sacred stone of deep spiritual significance. Labradorite. Labradorite is a feldspar mineral known for its extraordinary optical phenomenon called labradorescence, where the surface of the stone erupts in vivid flashes of blue, green, gold, orange, and violet when light strikes it at different angles, despite the stone appearing dark grey or black at first glance. The effect is caused by light scattering between microscopic layers within the crystal structure, and optical physicists still use labradorescence as a case study when examining the behaviour of light within layered minerals. It was first described scientifically in 1770 on the Labrador Peninsula of Canada, from which it takes its name, though indigenous peoples of the region had used and traded the stone long before European contact, calling it firestone and attributing the shifting light within it to the captured glow of the northern aurora. Fluorite. Fluorite is a calcium fluoride mineral that occurs in one of the widest colour ranges of any crystal in the world, appearing in shades of purple, green, blue, yellow, pink, and colourless, and sometimes displaying multiple colours within a single specimen in vivid, distinct bands. It was one of the first minerals ever studied for the optical phenomenon of fluorescence, and the very word fluorescence was actually named after fluorite itself, after scientists observed that certain specimens glowed brilliantly under ultraviolet light in ways that could not be explained at the time. Fluorite is also one of the most important industrial minerals in the world, used in the production of aluminum, gasoline, refrigerants, and the coating applied to non-stick cookware, meaning it is genuinely present in the daily life of almost every person on the planet, whether they know it or not. Pyrite. Pyrite is an iron sulfide mineral with a natural metallic golden colour and a cubic crystal structure, so convincing that it deceived prospectors, miners, and explorers throughout history into believing they had struck real gold, earning it the enduring nickname Fool's Gold that has followed it for centuries. Despite its reputation as a trick of the eye, pyrite has been used as a genuine and valuable material throughout human history, used by ancient civilizations to start fires by striking it against flint, ground into a golden pigment for paint and cosmetics, and even used as a primitive mirror by pre-Columbian cultures in the Americas. Today, pyrite is one of the most popular minerals among collectors and crystal enthusiasts for its perfectly geometric cubic formations that look almost too precise and architectural to have been created by nature rather than by human hands. If you thought crystals were fascinating, wait until you see what else is hiding in the world of gemstones. Every opal type explained uncovers why some opals are rarer and more valuable than diamonds, and every birthstone explained reveals why certain birth months carry stones worth far more than most people realize. Both videos are up right now.